started?
He wanted to walk down. Yes.
The Sable Lions of Tir invite Her Highness Tatiana to join them in court.
Oh, did they not?
Standing tall, face reflecting the magnificence of the sun, she has shouldered the weight of the stormtroops, grace and brilliance, nurturing us all in her warmth. She has shown us the strength that is Tir Righ and shall forever stay in our heart.
Please relax and be seated again. Everybody make yourself comfortable. I would just like to say that we've had a rough start to this event, and thank you everyone for keeping your heads, and just thank you for all of our event stewards to just make it go, because it's been interesting. So glad we're here. We're gonna have fun. If you want to wear some sparkles, come see me later. Okay.
Said it all. We're looking forward to having a great event. It's going to be a lovely hometown principality event. We're super excited to be here. I'm super excited to get back up here again. It's been a short stint since I've been able to come up to Tir Righ, so I'm super stoked to hang out and play with you all. So here we go.
Here suspends the court of their majesties of Tir.
Here opens the court of Her Highness Sultana Tatiana of Tir Righ.
Oh wow! I want to thank everybody following the words of their majesties. We've had a few hiccups. I appreciate all the patience that you've shown, and special thanks to our event team who had to deal with a lot of things coming at them very quickly in the last 24 hours. So thank you for standing through it and not dissolving in a puddle in a corner, and nobody would have blamed you if you had. It has been my theme throughout this reign that we look to community. And so for the last time, I'd like to read you my court statement. In these challenging times, when emotions can run high and days can feel dark, we ask that you remember that your community is here for you. Like sunflowers reflecting light toward one another, when the sun is hidden, we can come together and lift each other up. Community is the answer. When kindness and tolerance are drowned out by louder voices, it's easy to fall into anger and blame. But we are brave, and we must embrace the power that we all hold. We're stronger and more capable than we realize. Community is the answer. So we ask that you show up, share your gifts, let your light shine. We need it now more than ever. Be gentle with yourself and each other. Life ebbs and flows, and trust that brighter days are ahead. Believe me when I say, community is the answer.
Oh.
Thank you. And so I'm just going to warn y'all that my heart is so full that it is overflowing, and it is my collection. That sometimes the pressure gets so much it leaks out through my eyes. And so there's going to be some wobbles tonight. And I hope that you are good with that because here they come.
At this time, Her Highness wishes Sai, Big and Yin, Tornildag to please come forward.
So this is a very special award, and it is being received by Sad on behalf of her community. In May of this past year, a very dear member of our populace, Margaret Engen, passed away very suddenly. And it was the wish of her community that we award a posthumous silver heron on her behalf.
Oh.
She brought joy to so many. Her smile would brighten your day. She would cheer you up if you were down. She was a friend to many across the Principality. And she was an amazing friend who is dearly missed. And so this heron, the words are written by Brianna Cassia, the illumination by Constance Sweeting, the calligraphy by Desdemona of Lions Gate, and it was painted by Constance as well. A true community effort for somebody who we know was well loved.
Witness!
Thank you. On to some good stuff.
With great respect, Sultana Tatiana invites Tatiana, Garmna, Kasil, Bigness of Lions Gate, and Taden to come forward.
Please come. So, you guys, you people, wonderful individuals, have been the core of my court. You have helped organize it. You have written fantastic stories in reporting it. You have supported each other through all of this, and because of the work that you do, you made me look really good. And so, thank you. I want to thank you for joining the team, for being part of the retinue, and for doing such amazing work. And for you, I would give you each a cornet favor. Not just Thank you so much.
Her Highness now releases her court team from their service with deepest gratitude for all they have done, except Tatan, who needs to stick it out until the end of court. A joyous noise for the recipients of the coronet's favor. The court calls Rosalind McAllister to come before her glorious highness.
I can't see you. My glasses are so foggy. Oh, there you are. Hello. How are you, Neve? Rose, my friend. I have discovered something that is a grave oversight, and I wish to take care of it right now. You are somebody who serves so deeply with your heart. You're incredibly generous with your time and your skills. You have costumed people across the kingdom. Their Majesties, the Viscounties in the back. You have run a smash event, an amazing treasure hunt, online treasure hunt since COVID. You feed when you're bored because you don't have any, you don't want to do anything else. You are somebody with an extraordinary, huge heart, and it is my desire to award upon you a silver pillar tonight. You need a nickname. Please hear the words of my herald.
O fair people of Tir Righ's wide and green lands, much are we blessed to hear of your deeds. The sunflowers whisper their witness to Sultana Tatiana's approval. Tall, strong, and solid are the silver pillars of Tir Righ. Their service supports the royal land, but their numbers are too small. Another pillar has been seen and is now called forth to be recognized by all. Rosalind McAllister, know by this naming that your services are seen and your generosity of spirit is known. We name you now to this noble order of the Silver Pillar, so that your service in support of Tir Righ is never to be doubted. So say we, Tatiana, wise Sultana, and make it so. This 22nd day of August, AS 60.
And so, still in celebration of this beautiful artwork, we want you to know these words were by Brianna Cassia. It was illuminated by Maminka, calligraphy by Katarzyna. Did I say it right this time? And it was painted by After the Wolfpack. So, something else for your wall, like a room.
For the newest pillar of Tir Righ, a joyous noise!
Rose, I actually
With great respect, Sultana Tatiana invites Rosalind McAllister, Millicent of Eagles Cliff, Katrin E. Kinge, Isabella Della Roche to come forward.
Is Millicent here? Not yet. Okay, we will. I will take care of this. Yeah. So these lovely people are amongst those who were part of the royal clothiers, and you all did such amazing things, from stepping in with our step up garb. Two of you sewed us beautiful, beautiful things, to outfits for Mayclown and beyond, which we wore a lot. And I would just point out that Millicent made this outfit for me, and so we will take lots of pictures so she knows I wore it. And but I want to say thank you, because first off, having people sew me garb is such a new experience for me to receive that, and so I'm so appreciative. There's just no way that we could have looked anywhere nearly as well put together without your amazing skill and service. And so thank you all so much. Rose, I want to give that to you. And Sultana's favor for each of you. You might be different. Rose did that necklace. So I'll give her one that I hope she didn't do. Okay, good.
Very nice.
And Rose, as somebody who was resisting being head of the garb team because you had life was going to happen any minute now, and when we really needed you, you said yes, I will, and I'm so grateful that you did, that you took the lead, that you helped organize everything, and helped me buy fabric and figured out how much was needed. Like it's a lot. So. Story. It's my story. So I would like to give you this book. It has absolutely nothing to do with costuming. So that you might remember that you're also a very talented scribe. Thank you all. Thank you so much. I appreciate and love you, each one of you. You are now dismissed.
Ever grateful for the beauty you have added to her reign, Her Highness now releases her royal dressers from their service.
Bye-bye.
A joyous noise!
Her Highness wishes now to be joined by the companions of the valorous estate and Order of the Rose.
Hello, everyone. Tonight we get to award an amaranth. And for the populace, have a few words just to read what it is. So, the Order of the Amaranth of Tir Righ is based upon the Order of the Belated Rose of One Tir. And like that award, it is given for the number of reasons. It's about longevity, but not just longevity. It is about service, but not just service. It is about chivalry, but not just chivalry. It is given to someone that we, the companions of the Rose and the valorous estate, respect, admire, and who we see as having a visible state of grace in our society. Now, wait.
Would Baron William please step forward?
Your Excellency. I'm so excited to get to this. And there's no necklace, but what we do have for you is a hanky with an amaranth embroidered upon it. We are still working on and trying to settle on as a group what our the amaranth is for sure, but we haven't quite figured it out yet in terms of what we're giving. So we have had this napkin embroidered by Visconti Eduardo. who made this to make sure it happened for tonight. So thank you so much for who you are and how you show up for not just your barony, not just your principality, but across the kingdom. You are known, seen, and loved.
A joyous noise for the newest member of the Order of the Amaranth.
Thank you.
With great respect, Sultana Tatiana invites Tir Righ, Eleanor Dodd, Allegra, Disha Machani, Yen C, Ashira Lavasi.
Hello, hello, hello. Here comes. Come on through. Come on up. Beautiful spot for you. Like, thank you. You all have stood as guard and attendant for this reign, and I want to speak a couple of minutes about being an attendant and being a guard. It is on site one of the single most valuable roles on a retinue, and sometimes it can be really boring when you just stand outside while we're busy doing getting ready for court. Sometimes you have to have your running shoes on because we are moving here and going there, and we're talking here and getting interrupted there, and you need to keep people away while we're having private conversations and not hear anything, and we ask a lot of you. And I so appreciate everything that you did, because you didn't all just guard. You actually did other things as well when you weren't guarding. You were sewing and you were crocheting beautiful sunflowers for me to throw out in court. And you were assisting me handing out war ribbons. And Teague, you were like my captain of the guard on site so many times throughout my reign when my captain couldn't be physically present. And I knew that I could count on you and that you were always there checking in on me. And I am so grateful. Your role brings dignity and pageantry to the coronet, and I thank you so much for that. I'll start over there. I would like to give you all my coronet paper. Did you color?
Her Highness now releases you, her guards and attendants, from their service, grateful for all your service and companionship. A joyous noise for the recipients of the coronet's favor. With great,
oh my God, don't mind him.
Hey now.
Oh,
with great respect, Sultana Tatiana invites Olgar Thorvaldsson to come forward.
Elgar, my friend, on the day that we won our tournament, you stopped me outside and you said, I would be honored to be the captain of the guard. And I said, thank you, because I didn't know what else to say. And as I reflected upon it later, because as you know, that's a pretty big day, but to have somebody who has reigned the principality 3 times and the kingdom once, it was such an honor to have you offer your services to us. And so I would like to give you this, my cornet favor. I have some words for you. Thank you. But wait, because for those of you who know our friend, Jarl Ulfgar, he is always somebody who is making sure that in my case, I was well taken care of, that if I was nervous, he had a little something to take the edge off. He was always checking in on me. He was texting me. I was never returning his text because I just didn't have my phone. And everything always came together. And organizing guards, organizing attendance, we did it just as one big group, and it was a monumental job. There was a period of time, I believe it was at Ontario West War, where there was a never-ending supply of gin and tonic in my glass because I was a princess in a foreign land with zero responsibility. And before that, there were Caesars, and so Oscar, through a small group of rain I have this for you because I don't think that you have enough shield. But this one is for you to leave in front of your tent.
Oh.
Somewhere in
Yeah, Sunday night after we leave this site, the Elf Bar will be open. Thank you, my friend.
With great reluctance, Her Highness now releases you, Jarl Ulfgar, captain of the guard, from their service. Ever thankful for your wise counsel and treasured friendship. A joyous noise for the recipients of the Sultana's
Oh, this is so much fun. More.
With great respect, Sultana Tatiana invites Stefan Drakkar and Baron William Matt. Yeah. Good, yeah.
I'm the only one.
Now, because the third one is down.
True. Down here, Scallywag. These two, along with Seamus MacDonald, this guy who was previously recognized a couple of weeks ago, have been my voice in court. And you have both done such an amazing job. You brought levity when needed, gravity when required. And you have done that with a strong and clear voice. And for that, you have my utmost thanks. Because this is thirsty work. And there's just absolutely no way that my voice would have held out throughout the rain without the two of you taking that load off of me. So I have for you each my cornet favor. I thank you. Thank you both.
Her Highness wishes to release her court heralds from their service, but thanks for their clear and steady voices. Unless one of you can stick around for a while longer, just until we finish the fight.
Thank you so much.
A joyous noise for the recipient of the coronet favor.
With great respect, Sultana Tatiana invites Juana of Insula Magna, Ariana Fremont, and Maminka the Bohemian to come forward.
Maminka, are you able to come? I saw you were working very hard today already. She may have overdone herself.
You don't have to kneel
Bring
down.
Maminka.
Hey.
No kneeling. Oh my gosh, I don't know where to begin with the three of you. Oh. No, absolutely no. It's Loki's fault. Blame Loki.
I know.
It stands for a good half hour. I brought the three of you up together because you have each taken it upon yourself to take care of me. In addition to all that largesse you organized, which is no small feat. Maminka, from your recovery bed, you texted me before every event and you wished me well. Were you not supposed to? Am I spilling? They were very short messages. You always reminded me to hydrate, to wear my sunscreen, and you were delighted to know that my sunscreen had glitter in it. And so then once you learned that, you always said, sparkle. You have no idea what those messages meant. Joanna, you just consistently reached out to me every single day, except for that time where you were getting rainstormed and hailed out in Abacal, but we won't talk about that. But you have been my constant and loyal friend, and I appreciate you. So, Ariana, you have been my confidant. You have listened to a lot of things that never went any further. And I so needed to be able to come to you, to trust you, to hear me and not try to fix anything, but just let me get things out of my head. You brought my anxiety and my stress levels down consistently. So my blood pressure is now back in the normal zone. I credit you. And so I have written a small note for each of you. And I would like to each give you my kind of drink up in my one to no, don't.
Her Highness now releases her quiet guardians from their service.
And we refuse.
Ever thankful for their watchful eyes, gentle care, and unwavering support and friendship.
Not so quiet, guardians. I love you. I love you all so much.
A joyous noise for the recipients of the Sultana's favor.
Thank you. I want to also acknowledge my tribal team. I had all of them together last weekend at Bartholomew Fair and spoke to each of them and expressed my gratitude. But I don't want you walking away from here going, how come she didn't say thank you to the scribes? Because the scribes have worked so hard to make this principality beautiful through their words turned into poetry, their hand into gorgeous calligraphy, and oh my gosh, those designs on my charters and scrolls were so, they were so beautiful. And it is the scribes' work that hang in the halls throughout our principality. And so this is just a special thank you again to the scribe who added so much beauty. What I did not do last week was release you from my service. So please hear the words of my herald.
By Countess Lacinia, Katarzyna, Constance, Sarah de la Rosa, Brianna Castro. Her Highness now releases her royal scribes from their service. With gratitude for their great skill, artistry, and devotion in illuminating and inscribing scrolls that will beautify the homes and halls of our populace for years to come. A joyous noise for the recipients of the Sultana's favor. Our glorious Sultana has words for her royal cousins.
So many cousins.
By Countess Mina, Legata Livia Atella, Margrave Nikolai, Viscount Ivan Shieldbane, Legatus Rufus, Her Majesty Ashaxi, and His Majesty Oxmasai.
So I believe I had an incredibly unique experience of being part of the royal family from all across our kingdom and multiple reigns. And now I know that everybody has, we reign with multiple people, but in this case, we were truly the royal family. We talked all the time. We talked about what was happening down in the summits, what was happening in Central Ontario. We shared the joys and the delights that were happening here in our fair principality. And it has been lovely. And I have so much respect and love for everybody who I have reigned with. We have laughed hard together. We have shared inappropriate jokes. We have cried. Ivan Shieldbane started a romantic novel. We're looking for the cover. There are stories, and I am so blessed to count all of these individuals amongst my family now. And so each of them will be receiving my Sultana favor. And so tonight, I'd like to give my Sultana favor. And I thank you so much for your love, support, and your finding pop and everything else.
Her Highness thanks with all of her heart those who carried their crowns with her, whose love, counsel, and unspoken care helped her with more than words can say. A joyous noise for the recipients of the Sultana's favor.
Okay, so this is like our first sport all over again. Still working out some bumps. So while my team is sorting themselves out, I can't see anymore. But Viking, are you out there? Oh yeah, sorry, that would be Lord Viking. Some of you may be aware, because we posted a video, that one of the really fun things you get to do as a royal is you get to read the OP like every day, like it's your Bible. The first thing you read in the morning is a lot. A lot. In 4 range. And the inside joke about Lord Viking is that he did not have an AOA up until last week. Yeah. I would also like to note that his daughter Honora received her AOA a month before her father. But we have some unfinished business, Viking. You have been one of those steadying people throughout the reign. You have this uncanny ability to simply arrive when you are most needed, and sometimes when you're not, but you also know when to go away. And so in addition to, getting to give you an AOA, which was so much fun. Are we okay? Okay, awesome. I would invite you to hear the words of my hero.
It is widely known that Viking Eriksson, venerable Viscount, devoted defender, is a cherished citizen of Tir Righ's lands. When a call echoes for help, he is swift as lightning to aid. When a task looms large, he is there ready with hammer. When a soul is lost, he is there to offer hearth and hand. No mountain's treasure could shine so bright as the mirth and heart of Viking. Shining Tatiana, blessed Sultana, deems it only fitting to honor these deeds and do to give unto Viking the Raven of Tir Righ.
From Lord to Raven. So fast.
Good for you.
Oh, so much. 3 cheers.
3 cheers to the newest Raven of Tir Righ. Hang on.
We're not released, sir.
3 cheers. Hip, hip. Art and painting by Lo Ray. Calligraphy by Isabel de Cassia. Wolves coloring based on Oscar and Mara.
Not your dog, so cool. Unfortunately, it is very, very dark, so I don't know if our live stream team.
We have a copy of it.
But they have a picture because I sent it earlier.
Thank you.
Sorry, it's still magic. Thank you. Principality, thanks you.
Great respect does Sultana Tatiana invite Viscount Finn, Visconti Eduardo, Viscount Seif, and Duchess Megan to come forward.
Heroes indeed. I brought the 4 of you up together on purpose. Not only because you are great friends amongst each other, but you have been great friends to me. Okay, the pressure on the heart is starting again. No. No. So you have a particular gift, a very calm energy when it's required, the court jester when it's not. and everything in between. And it has been such a delight to get to know you during this reign. You did some really heavy lifting, and you also took an army to war. And while we didn't beat those scoundrels in Lions Gate, we showed them that we showed them something, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah, definitely, absolutely. I have been so impressed with you as our principality defender, and I know that your championship tomorrow for your successor is in play, sort of like mine, except that already happened. So I think we'll have some time to go and get into some shenanigans together later. Megan, you and I, we have been good friends for 30 years now, my entire SCA career. You have been there, a part of it. And I'm so grateful for your friendship. And I'm so grateful for your wise words, your guidance, your loyalty, your listening, and especially, you know how hard it is to wear a crown. And I so appreciate everything that you have provided for the entire reign, starting from not asking you to be my head of Brittany, but for training my head of Brittany. And here we are. So I would say you did an excellent job. Thank you. Ben, you, well, I mean, it's hard to talk about you without talking about him, but I'm going to really try because the two of you landed back in Tir Righ, back for Eduardo, new for you, at the end of April. And you have no idea how much that lightens my heart. We have such a fun friendship together. But it's more than that. You have always treated me as the Sultana. You have brought me tea on the porch, and you have made sure that I never carried anything when you were around, as hard as I tried. You have been a steadfast friend, and I am so excited that you are now part of the house. Eduardo, you and I met, I can't even tell this story in court. It was just 30 years ago, and anybody interested can come ask me later. It does, and a giant spoon. And that's all the details. You were the arts and sciences champion of On Tir when I met you, and he had this massive wooden spoon, from the 70s. You used to put a spoon and a fork up on your wall. He had one of those, and he was hilarious. And I have learned so much about you, about the FCA through you, through your eyes. You have reigned in the summits. You are a lion of On Tir. There's nothing that I could do any greater than to say how much I love you guys, all of you, how much I appreciate you, and I'm just so looking forward to us having some non-royal time together. And that's coming really soon, I heard.
I'm still thinking about it.
I have written you a note, and I don't know what happened to yours. I know I wrote it.
The words are not.
They are. They're the best. But I do have one. I do have myself kind of favor for you. And I still remember that Hawaiian shirt you gave me because it changed me. Thank you all. Thank you all. I would like you to hear the words of my mouth.
Her Highness gives heartfelt thanks to these royal peers who know the weight of the station and freely offer their wisdom and care. Their guidance, compassion, and unending supply of hugs and laughter lighten her burdens and steady her hands. A joyous noise. Recipients of the Sultana's favor.
Hans Padog.
Thank you. I need just a second. I have no idea where we are. I also. I think you're still up there. Thank you. Thank you. We're getting close to the end. All of these lovely tokens that I am giving out tonight have been made by the incredibly talented and skilled Baroness Katrina. She did receive a throne favor from us earlier in the reign for all of that. But I also want to mention that she reached out to me and she said, "Do you have a medallion for the heron? The raven?" And I said, "No." And she said, "Would you like one?" And I'm like, "How do you turn that down?" So she made the first medallion for our Raven of Tir Righ. And so I just want you all to know that I have been enormously blessed, not just by her friendship, but by her gift of largesse to me. So thank you, Katrina. So at our investiture, I told a story that I had heard about a king at a royal court in Penzance. And if you've ever had the opportunity to go to Penzance, in the royal court, all of the kingdoms that are represented, the royals get to do one piece of business. And many of them will choose to do a peerage elevation or something like the Raven of Tir Righ, the Lion of Tir, and those are beautiful. And each elevation is incredibly joyous and special. But the reigning king at the time said, when it was their turn, the host king and queen, they said that they believed that the AOA was the most important award that anybody will ever receive in the SCA. And so it is with the gracious alignment of their majesties that my final piece of official business tonight is to close this reign by giving out an award of arms.
Let's plan run. Please attend Her Highness.
There's a lovely cushion here. Come down. That's fun to see your face. Yeah, it's really happening. It is my absolute delight to have met you recently at the Shire of Parkwood, and we spent so many delightful moments throughout that weekend, discovering all the things that we had in common, the different things that we enjoyed. You were, and absolute delight. And it didn't take long for me to suss out the fact that you did not have an AOA, and yet you had already played in Seagirt for 4, maybe 5 years. I understand that at your first event, you actually drove somebody home to pick something up that they needed for that event, and you brought them back. You have been so supportive of their Excellency Seagirt in serving them, doing things that they need, doing things throughout the barony. And it is really, truly my absolute delight to award you arms. This is one of my favorites.
This land is bettered by each hand that builds, and with each act, each art, and each good deed, our kingdom reaches heights that shine for all. Our fame and our ability does grow. Some of these builders have for ages shared, while some more recent, as we all were once, fresh bring their goodly will and noble heart unto the needs and service of us all. It is most right that we do seek to name and mark the worth of these with words and arms. So here, upon this date and in this place, do we mark our favor to you now. Good gentles, you who build and gild our walls, give welcome now to this armiger in our halls. We, Sultana Tatiana, undoubted Princess of Tir Righ, do award and create and to award the right to create and bear arms. This our society unto Flan Broad. Being done this 22nd day of August, and the society had its 6th.
So I believe this says that Mamenka designed this, and Brianna wrote the beautiful words, and Lashinya painted this. So this is your first to go on your wall.
First
The first of many. No pressure. Don't worry at all.
3 cheers for the newest noble on Tir. Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip!
I thought she was falling over into somebody else. You're more so much. You're so amazing. Thank you. Okay. Okay.
With great respect, Sultana Tatiana invites Tir Righ into the court.
Yeah, right, please. If you haven't already worked it out, Tir Righ was our head of retinue, and holy Dinah, what a job did you ever do? And so, I want to actually, before I actually say anything more, I want to release you from my service, and I would invite you to actually sit and not.
Her Highness now releases you, Tir Righ, from their service. Ever grateful for the balance of wisdom, kindness, fun, and devotion you have brought to both the retinue and to the coronet.
Tir Righ, you have been the steadfast individual that I knew that when we asked you to be heading up our retinue, that you would be here today in my heart. You never had a moment of doubt. You have this amazing ability to take what could be construed as chaos from the outside, and you got all of those ducks in a row. You pulled the monkeys down from the tree. You lined everything up, and you did so much more than I ever asked. And I thank you for that. So please forgive me if I make a hash of this. I would like to serve. And so for you, a drink to quench the thirst. Don't finish that one. In Negway's persona and culture, it is customary to give your visitors, your guests, and your friends a drink. And it is primarily mare's fermented milk. But there's none of that happening on this side. So I found you some prefer. Please keep the bowl as a token of my love for you. I also have for you sustenance, because you fed me more than food, and you did feed me a lot of food. Fed my heart and my soul. And so for you, on a blue silk scarf as customary, some red meat. All right. I also know you said you didn't want one of these, but I didn't. Because you served so fully the cornet speaker.
A joyous noise for the recipient of the cornet's favor. Her Highness wishes her champions to attend her at this time.
My champions, many moons ago, you each swore an oath of fealty to cornet. You promised to serve faithfully, to come when called, and to stand beside me when you have all done that admirably, and I thank you so much. Your time of serving me has now come to an end, and so I would ask you to hear the words of my heart.
Her Highness now releases her champions from their service and fealty. She thanks them for their prowess and loyalty, and entrusts them to support and uphold the heirs of principality for so long as they remain the champions of Tir Righ.
Thank you. Please go off into the night and enjoy yourselves, however that might look.
And know that while you are released with people, you will remain in fealty to us until such time as Tatiana's heirs are not addressed.
All that field you take. Oh.
Tir Righ, hear now the final words. Your true sultana, Tatiana.
I think the words in the Herald book were, let's check in and see if she has anything left to say, because she might be completely rung out right now.
It actually says that. Of course, it says that after it says, here now the final words.
Tir Righ, it has been my utmost joy and pleasure to serve you as your sultana these last 6 months. I am so grateful for every kind word, for every reverence, because that took a little to get used to, for treating me as your sultana. I hold you all in my heart. I will always remember this. I will remember your kindness, your support, your shenanigans, the fun, the laughter, the hard work that we did. I can say thank you in about 10 different languages, but honestly, the language I want to speak to you to say my final thank you is from my heart.
Her Highness gives heartfelt thanks to all who have served and supported her on the Storm Thrones in any capacity. Your devotion, care, and kind words have lightened her burdens and brought great joy to this reign. She holds you in enduring gratitude and commends you to go in peace, your service forever cherished. Their business complete, the final court of Her Highness Tatiana, Sultana of the Storm Thrones, is now closed. Long live Sultana Tatiana!
Long live Sultana Tatiana!
Reopens the court of their majesties of all Tir, Optimasatis, and Ashaxi.
Y'all still good out there? Everybody good? Thank you.
We need a dance break. The bird mating dance.
What?
The what?
Like that. Like what?
You all need to get up too. Move around. Stretch your legs.
7th inning stretch. This will be quick. Pick it up. All in the dark. Nobody can see you. Dance like nobody's looking. All right. All right. We good? All right. Show on the road.
The event steward has business in this port. Your undoubted sovereign, Ashaxi. Okay. Your undoubted sovereign, Ashaxi, calls for the event steward, Adelheid Weiss, come before the Sable Throne to report on weekend activities. Thank you very much.
Please.
Please. Got it on my phone, so I don't forget. Can everyone hear me? Okay, first of all, good evening. I don't even have words to thank you for your consideration and your help today in getting in and organized and settled. You curveballs, and Tir Righ rose up to the challenge, and I am so grateful. We would like to welcome you
you've traveled a long way because I know there's not that many locals here. So thank you all for going on the ferries. And we hope that the time that you spend here will be rich in the fellowship and community in the SCA. So thank you so much for bringing the SCA to the coast of the Barony of Lions Gate. We didn't really expect all of you. We thought this was going to be kind of a small event, and then of course our Majesties decided to join us, which was a fantastic, and then boom. So nothing has been predictable with this event, and our success has put some extra pressure on the. It's a very beautiful site, but as you can tell by now, it is a very rustic site. So here's my favorite thing to talk about: administrative reminders. Yay! So first of all, yes, dry site, no alcohol. We'll move on from that. I know you've had that drummed into you by now. Second, if you are a smoker, we have 3 designated smoking sites. We would like to make sure that you're ensuring all of your burning material is extinguished. I put 3 little heart buckets there. It was the best I could find, and you can put your materials in there. The designated areas, there's one right across the road from here. There is one down by the, it's like a sign, a big sign with the cement pad that's down there. And then one on the far side of the building at the camping field. Coastal winds are whimsical. So if the smoke is going into somebody's area and they ask if you could move where the wind isn't blowing it into their area, we wish that you would be considerate. And if you need any assistance in finding an alternate spot, I'm here and ready to help. Dogs, other animals, leash laws apply if you have them on the leash, and make sure you're cleaning up behind them. We're also promoting bear aware practices, so if you could please ensure that any food is properly stored for the night. And it'll attract more than bears. There'll be ravens will come down and get into all your food. Tomorrow, Elfin is going to be offering just like a little taxi service around site. So if you need a taxi, we'll be posting her number. I've got it here, but none of you have a pen. And tomorrow, when the archery range is open on the far side, the safety zone is those trees. So please ensure you're not going into the safety zone. Finally, if you need anything, myself, Rita Wolfwin, or Ladyship Elfin are here to help you. And so don't hesitate to reach out to any of us. We're here to make this a special event. And yeah, right. And I have words for you, my friend. And these words do come from the compilation. They are specifically for you. And it's a land acknowledged that this has been and it has been written by the culture teachers. And they wish to share this with that we are gathering today in the traditional and unceded land of the leader of the Islamic male and the yes, is an educational organization that focuses on all cultures before 1700. We recognize that in those years, the people of this land, reviving and thriving, their life rates and time immemorial, were untouched by colonization. It's an area of mild climate, fresh water, abundant traditional foods and medicine. The tropical building area of Western and the Islamic nation building area of Celtic. We don't have literal translation, meaning along the lines of where the water bubbles and where the wolves are. That is from the people they wanted to send. We would also like to get the door to and nice for you. It's been embroidered by Lady Catherine, who is running here right now. and it is embroidered with series. And we hope that when you wrap the work of this nice room, that you recall the love of the series people that have come to celebrate. Thank you.
We
So
don't know
we
how
would like you to stay here.
In addition to your remarkable administrative skills and remaining incredibly calm through, okay? You notice that okay. Yeah, this whole thing happening. Like so like to I hear the words of our herald.
Give attention to these words. Adelheid White stands out amongst our people for their splendid works, thus brightening our realm. Thus we, Octamasati and Ashanti, sovereign volunteer, admit them into the right noble order of the Jean de Leon. And with this fellowship, the grant of arms as well as our gratitude. In witness thereof, we set out hand and seal this 22nd day of August, Anna Societatis 6.
But you know,
That's not enough.
I don't think that really speaks to this individual's dedication to persona and the art that they bring to us, bring us into the Middle Ages. So we would like you to hear further words from our group.
Indeed, there is more. The road to ourselves, a path of discovery, seeing who we are in excellence of manner. We refine thought, dress, and speech. The sable lions seek distinction's noble light. Merits clear and true, we honor Adelheid White with the Order of the Carp. By our hand of the Guild, this 22nd day of August, Anna Societatis 6. Oh. Sign, art, and text by Maminka.
Yeah, if you have a chance to see the carp in the light, it's really stunning. Right?
We got you. Let's go. Pull the arms up there.
Her Excellency Tatiana Alexeyevna is invited to approach the throne.
Hi, Your Majesty. My time is now over. And so I was given six and all of my people who are still to guard and protect, to support and defend until my so
Your Highness, because I can say that one last time. So, thank you for all of this work that you have done, for all of this burden that you have carried, oftentimes walking in. We appreciate what you've done, and you have been extraordinary.
See the love that your principality has for you. That reflects the love that you give. We'll do our utmost and our best to uphold all of our feelings and protect them in this time of chaos when the
I would just say be careful of that one.
I got him under control. We have an oath, he and I. we release you from your oath, your principality, but we would hold dear your oath to us. We keep you and yours safe as long as we remain sovereign. But wait.
May it please your majesty, your loyal subject, Tatiana Alexeyevna, having by her beauty, grace, and virtue, inspired her champion to win the coronet of this principality. Reigned as Sultana of Tir Righ, and thus by her own ability, having earned the title and estate of a viscountess of this realm, makes bold to approach you, that you may receive the same title from your majesty.
That's honored. Read the fuck. Read the proclamation. The proclamation.
I apologize, Your Majesty. The garble came from me. Let all gentles and nobles know that we, Optimasates and Ashok, King and Queen of Ontir, mindful of the glorious inspiration and wisdom in counsel given by Tatiana Alexeyevna, and in recognition of her service to the Principality of Tir Righ, are most pleased to acknowledge her as Viscountess. Is to be granted such honor as befits a person of great worth and courtesy, and by her counsel shall be weighted as befits one who has borne the coronet of the Principality of Tir Righ.
Oh wow. My head shape a little different. I didn't know.
Tatiana, be known henceforth as Viscountess Tatiana in this our realm. You know what we're doing? It's fine.
It's all part of the show. You're doing exactly.
My lady Viscountess, is it your desire to swear fealty to their majesty? You, Tatiana, Viscountess of Tir Righ, now swear fealty and support to Optimasates and Ashok, King and Queen of Ontir, to obey their lawful commands and to uphold the honor and customs of the kingdom, so long as they remain King and Queen of Ontir.
I so swear. And we
We
for our
all
part,
do
we swear fealty unto you and your household, to
long as
protect
it
and defend. You pressed that up so fast. To protect and defend you and your household, as long as we wear the realm.
Wow. As long as we remain the sovereigns of Ontir. So say we, Optimasates, King Ontir.
So say we, a Shakti sovereign Ontir.
Just had to get the name right.
Hello.
Let's turn around. Maybe like we
We
present
present to you Viscountess. Oh no, the herald's slapping me here.
You were supposed to see me when you were supposed to make me.
I've been told. Let the scroll of arms be read.
Oh my God. So
I want to bring that light a little.
yeah,
Got it in front.
in the garden of the world, blossoms fade and fruits wither, yet the fragrance of noble deeds abides beyond the season. It is said a jewel is known by its brilliance and a soul by its service. He who bends her back to labor for others is lifted high by the weight of gratitude. Thus have we, the thrones of Ontir, beheld the clear eyes the constancy of Tatiana, I'm not going to say your last name, whose hand is gentle in kindness, word is steadfast in truth, and whose heart is generous as the rain upon the thirsty earth. What rose is without thorn? What moon is without shadow? Yet in her service we discern no faltering. She has poured forth herself to loyalty to crown and principality as the river pours itself onto the sea. Therefore, in the sight of the stars and of the noble assembly, we raise her among the company of the honored, bestowing upon her the rank and dignity of Viscountess, that her name may be adorned with title as her life is adorned with virtue. Let it be written that the memory of her deeds be fragrant in the halls of time, and her honor shine like the moon over the lands of Tir Righ by our hand and steel, Optimasates, and the Shaxi. Based on works by the poet Sadi. The calligraphy here is done by Duke Morgan, and the amazing gold work, you need to see this one in the light as well, it's done by Duchess.
For my Countess Tatiana. Hip hip.
Tir Righ, present arms! Tatiana, front, center, proud, honored, respected, beloved. She's armed!
Tatiana, we have one more piece of business with you. With the commandments of the state and of the princely chosen, me,
Majesty, may the populace retake their seats.
you may stay, whatever you wish to do.
Just because you are.
This honored group would speak for this Viscountess. Okay.
Okay, so this is a quick breakdown of what the Barony estate is. It's an honor that is on principalities and kingdoms. Since the beginning, there's been a special place for us. The duties and responsibilities of being royalty are ever born on after your time to step down. We have all done our best to shine bright and be a beacon to the public.
You go.
Reigning is difficult. If you've never done it, it is a lot of work, it is a lot of organization, and it is a lot of being personable all the time. All reigns are challenging, but some reigns are more challenging than others. Having reigned through the plague, I know this. Sometimes it feels like it would be easier to just hunker down and wait until the hard times are over. Tatiana did not do this. She faced every challenge head on and always with grace and dignity. I have nothing but the utmost respect for how you have comported yourself throughout this reign, when it would have been easier not to. You treated everyone with kindness at all times, and you kept the business of the principality running.
As I said to you before, I believe you deserve to, my guardians. Welcome to our order. You deserve it. Congratulations.
Tatiana, is it your wish to join the companions of Valor? Then be so joined to this honored group and bear the rights and responsibilities of it. As consort and bestowed your token of favor upon those who lent aid to you or the principality, I charge you now to continue recognizing those that you see aiding others and growing in talent, valor, and chivalry, encouraging such gentles as you see fit. Rise now. And join your fellows, companions of the valorous estate and the Order of the Rose.
The newest companion of the valorous estate. If there be no further business at this time, thus suspends their Royal Majesty's oath.